No, he's got it. But he wants a number so bad.
Being weird's not the same thing as being unique. Being strange doesn't make creativity. All it shows is you don't know the green side goes up, and your ego just needs deflativity. Stay true to yourself. Love all those about, to all of mankind stay connected. Wax poetic with love, express all things with joy, and you'll ne'er be poetically corrected.
The scene, the green, the ability to make your soul feel clean, and a little cash on the dirty. Make art, not money, it's only sexy if you're under 30. How you gonna build a balance if you're busy riding a bubble? Make art without soul and we're all in trouble. Break even just to pay the toll of pain past due. Don't forget to stick that needle straight on through. Weapons of mass production, I don't know what else to do. We're all just villainous victims of political plate tectonics, eyes blacker than onyx and fingernails too. When the enemy is at the gate, destiny is not a chance of fate. You have to step to the mic and you have to make them relate.
There was an abrupt onslaught of a new day. You kicked and flailed, your tiny arms and little legs about, grasping and holding on for anything, a warm limb.
She lives in fear of what she could do, a girl afraid of her own potential. Like that princess in a holding cell, or a slug holding her captive, she awaits rescue. The golden bikini that strangles evil to death with her bare hands, but never uses her own power until you eject her into outer space. Because it's a power that she doesn't understand and could never have when she's young. The sassy princess has less to say when she's a general.
A life spent breeding, cooking, cleaning, keeping everything in order, as if order was what mattered. As if raising all those babies, all those darling, shining children, was what mattered.
Musical comfort, the lefty, scissors, can openers, coffee makers, car ignition switches, cooking gloves, many musical instruments, cars built right in countries. At least urinals are made with the handle on the left-hand side. Except that's the hand I eat with. Lefties have a life expectancy of 65, 7 years lower than the life expectancy of a right-hander. Waiting for my first grade teacher to bring me a left-handed pair of scissors was like waiting for Donald Trump to fill all of his cabinet seats.
And I know she thinks she's helping. I know she is reaching out in the only way she knows how. I know she means no harm, but what does it mean when you offer aid to people living a life you would never live yourself? What does it mean to use a brownie face like mine as your charity work?
Nowhere to run. The door shakes. My composure buckles, and my voice quakes. I had defeated this ugly thing once already, but my hands would not steady. His words I muffle by force of will, though what comes through gives me a deep chill.
No amount of starch can hold up your smile when she comes home smelling of someone else's laundry detergent. No amount of ironing can unwrinkle the furrow in your brow when he doesn't come home that night, for bleach only works if you are willing to drown yourself in its 6, the bottom right sleeve of your favorite little black dress. The one that hugs every curve, forgives every sin, helps you make a view.
And I am the self-proclaimed sweaty girl goddess. For years I have paid both the pink and embarrassment taxes on $12 deodorant, on razors for her to hide my shame, but no more, I proclaim, and sweat the rain for Zeus's thunderstorm. Hello!
Standing at the edge of a multi-story parking lot, every thought going through your head is, stop, don't do it, come here instead. But because I'm so in over my head, I didn't understand anything you just said. Both of us are wishing every moment, every second that this isn't it. This can't be it. Squeezing my eyes shut, I see black dots dancing across my vision. The silence creeps around.
Then he gave me a history lesson. How my ancestors were brought to this country in chains. How he fought and clawed his way out of 1940s and 50s Harlem. How he earned his rank and the respect he was due at birth. And how this derogatory term, mouthed by rednecks, racists, and slave owners, was not to be tolerated.
Out of context while defending a friend who has targeted herself. Dry red bullseye on my back since no one has the guts to say it to my face. When a slam master has no integrity, instead supports censorship and bullying. Tell me again, Aaron Johnson, when exactly was your favorite slam? Since booing once doesn't count.
All I can think about is you raising your hand in my French class, a wide-eyed excitement because you know the right answer this time, and I can't help but see myself in your shaking fingers, and it's almost as if you are reaching out to something that is out of the way, too long of a distance, impossible to obtain, and I felt that.
I'm not taking the Arts Council money and doing cocaine.